Welcome to this week's episode of Hollywood Headlines. I'm your host, Zach Ballant. Today we've got Backstreet Boys news, Brad Jelena split up, and all the details on what's on TV this week. Stick around, Hollywood Headlines starts right now.
Welcome to Hollywood Headlines.
Welcome to Hollywood Headlines. I'm your co-host, Matthias Boggs. Backstreet's back, all right. The fan-favorite boy band shocked music lovers at the iHeartRadio Music Festival Saturday evening with a surprise performance of some of their biggest smash hits. The boys set Sin City on fire with their own mini-set before joining the country singers Brian and Tyler from Florida Georgia Line for a rendition of Everybody, Backstreet's Back. The Backstreet Boys announced that they will kick off a Las Vegas residency show starting in March 2017. The show, titled Backstreet Boys, Larger Than Life, will go live from the Axis at Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino in Las Vegas. Tickets will be going on sale to the public on October 1st at 10 a.m. Check out the boy band's website for full dates and ticket information.
Time flies when you're in love. Saturday officially marked the one-year anniversary since Ben Higgins first laid eyes on Lauren Bushnell. During The Bachelor, the two decided to celebrate the milestone in Las Vegas along with some of other members of the Bachelor Nation. Former contestants from Ben's season were all spotted hanging out with the duo at some point during the two-day festival. And no, unfortunately, there was no juicy drama. With another reality show planned for the couple, some fans may be worried that more cameras would mean more problems for the happy pair. But both Lauren and Ben assure that followers that their love is strong enough. Their show, Ben and Lauren Happily Ever After, will premiere October 11th at 8 p.m. on Freeform. Let's check out the trailer.
Here's one of my favorite looks at our new Freeform show, Ben and Lauren Happily Ever After.
What makes it one of your favorites?
Because it's got you in it.
Aww.
That's the reaction I was going for.
Coming this October, get to know a Bachelor couple in real life.
Are there things I don't know about you?
And when Bachelor Nation favorites stop by,
How crazy is this?
they'll have to take the good
Cheers.
with the Chad.
You genuinely hurt me.
Does it make you sad to hurt other people?
No.
Ben and Lauren Happily Ever After.
Rose for the lady?
I think we're good on roses these days.
Premieres Tuesday, October 11th, 8/7 Central.
On Freeform, the new name for ABC Family.
And on the Freeform app.
Congratulations to Adam Levine and his wife, Behati Prinsloo, as they have welcomed a baby girl into the world. A rep for the Maroon 5 singer revealed their Bundle of Joy's unique and beautiful name, Dusty Rose Levine. If that is not the name of a future pop princess, we don't know what is. The pair had a lot of time to think of the trendy name as news of the pair's pregnancy was announced in March. As Prinsloo's date approached, Levine canceled several concerts to be by her side. Cheers to welcoming another beauty into the family. Congratulations to the new mom and dad.
While some Hollywood couples are flourishing, some are falling apart. After 2 years of marriage, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are getting a divorce. The couple share 6 children. On Monday of last week, Angelina filed for divorce and released a statement about the subject. Her lifetime manager told E! News, quote, "Angelina will always do what's in the best interest of taking care of her family. She appreciates everyone's understanding of their need for privacy at this time." In court documents, the reason for their split is due to irreconcilable differences.
Gigi Hadid proved to the world that she will not be messed with. She was in Milan for Italy's Fashion Week and was suddenly lifted into the air by a man who grabbed her from behind. She was leaving Max Mara's show and stopped to take a few pictures when the attack happened. The man in question was later identified as Vitaly Svidik, who has gained notoriety for physically accosting a handful of Hollywood stars, including Will Smith, Bradley Cooper, and Leonardo DiCaprio. In the videos of the altercation, Gigi shortly chased after the man before returning to her car and asking security to find him.
As you might remember, last week we talked about some upset Christina Grimmie fans about she was not honored at the Emmys In Memoriam segment. This week, the iHeartRadio Music Festival made up for those hurt feelings. The former Voice contestant had a tribute at the festival that featured several YouTube clips and performances. This was the first-year anniversary of her performance at the iHeartRadio Festival. The iHeartRadio Twitter tweeted, quote, "1 year ago, the captivated audience, the iHeartRadio Festival. Tonight, we remember the incredible life and music of Christina Grimmie. Since a 22-year-old shocking death 3 months ago, Grimmie's family released a 4-song visual EP she recorded before her passing."
In case you're getting a little bored with this season of American Horror Story, writers are asking you to stick around, at least until episode 6. The series taking a different approach this year, focusing on a young couple telling their story. The writers took a reality TV approach where the actual story is being reenacted by actors. Viewers have been complaining about that the season is off to a slow start, but that is about to change, according to writer Ryan Murphy, who says, quote, "Starting in episode 6, the show has a huge turn, and the thing that you think you're watching isn't what you're watching. We're excited to see the rumored huge turn."
Do you know who Hollywood's most famous baby is? Well, the answer is Boomer Phelps. Wherever the newborn seems to go, Hollywood will certainly follow. Ever since Michael Phelps and Nicole Johnson welcomed their son in May, fans cannot get enough of the baby boy. The 4-month-old has over 7,000 Instagram followers and has met his fair share celebrities like Jimmy Fallon, Ellen DeGeneres, Simon Cowell, and many others. The family of 3 planned a getaway to Milan to take a break from all the media attention. However, their plan did not work out like they had hoped. In between sightseeing, the famous family has been snapping selfies with fans. We look forward to seeing the more adorable Instagram posts from Boomer.
Interview with the Today Show, Kate Winslet opened up about drawing inspiration from her own life to prepare for her role in The Dressmaker. The latest film follows a high-fashion seamstress who returns to her native Australia to care for her ailing mother, all while seeking revenge on those who wronged Winslet's character in the past. Kate discussed how she got her revenge on childhood bullies by becoming a famous movie star. She explained, "I was kind of bullied when I was younger, actually at school. For being chubby, you know, I had girls who were envious of me because I was acting a little bit as a teenager." She continued, "This is my revenge. This right here, this lovely career I have been blessed with. I have healthy children. You know, I really have a happy life. And to me, it's like, well, girls, look at me now."
12-year-old Grace VanderWaal was the most recent winner of America's Got Talent. She won over America's hearts with her audition when she sang an original song and got the gold buzzer from Howie Mandel. Grace made an appearance on Jimmy Fallon, and the two had some fun with marshmallows.
I don't normally have a bowl full of marshmallows with me, but I thought it'd be fun to play a game with you, okay? Are you up for a game?
Yes.
All right, good. It's a singing game. All right, here's the deal. This card's for you, this card's for me. What I'm gonna do is...
Can I look at it?
Yeah, but not yet.
Okay.
You stick as many marshmallows as you can stick in your mouth.
Oh, God.
And then...
It's like the Chubby Bunny challenge.
Yes,
you know?
it's Chubby Bunny.
Chubby
Bunny, yes, exactly. Except you have to sing, it's singing Chubby Bunny. You have to sing songs and see how many songs I can make you guess in 30 seconds. Okay?
Oh, my God.
All right, so I'll go first. This is later. All right, let me go.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, shake it off. Shake it off. Talk. Down. High, low. Hello.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye. What?
I'm so old.
Now I feel bad.
So old. Oh, you won't even believe it.
I'm sorry.
He's a good friend of mine, too. Oh, man. I'm so old. Oh,
Hopefully I know my song.
No, it's not. You'll listen to it. It's an oldie, but a goodie. Oh, here, I have an apron for you. Here, this is, so you don't get your
Am
outfit.
I gonna be like spitting things out? What?
No, that's just, because it just matches your pants. It just, so you don't get, yeah, it looks very nice. All right.
Fashion statement
All
right
right.
here.
Here we go, buddy. Grace,
Okay.
yeah, go for it. Yeah, the game's only good if you gotta, yeah, get it. All right.
Okay.
That's perfect. No one understands what you're saying. Okay, here we go. All right, that's the spit. All right, ready? So come in, baby. Yeah, I got that one. That's good. All right, Jurassic World. Jurassic World. Christina Aguilera. Thriller, I'm old again. Here, don't look at the camera. Look away from the camera. The game is over. Stop. Oh, Hotline Bling. Hotline Bling. Yeah. Okay, good. Here, you can spit it down. No one see. Yeah. Okay, good. There you go. Grace Vanderwall, everybody.
We will be right back after this short commercial break.
Welcome back to Hollywood Headlines. Let's take a look at what's on TV this week. On TV this week, we have plenty of good shows to watch. Tonight on TV, we have the third week of performances on Dancing with the Stars. Tonight, the dancers will dance against each other in Face-Off Night. Tune in to Dancing with the Stars tonight at 8 p.m. on ABC.
The blind auditions continue tonight on The Voice. Watch as the judges continue to build their teams with hopeful singers. Tune in to ABC at 8 p.m.
Tonight's big TV event is the 2016 presidential debate. Watch as Lester Holt moderates the first 2016 presidential debate between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump from Hofstra University in Hempstead, New York. The debate will be broadcasted on all major news stations. Tune in to CBS, ABC, NBC, Fox, or PBS at 9 p.m.
Tuesday, the third round of results show of Dancing with the Stars will be on at 8. There will also be performances by Florida Georgia Line and Fitz and the Tantrums.
A new episode of New Girl is on Tuesday night on Fox. Jess and Cece bet Schmidt that they can rustle up voters for the presidential election. Tune in at 8:30 p.m.
A new episode of Fox Scream Queens premieres at 9 p.m. on Tuesday. A patient with a horrible ailment checks into the hospital with hopes of a cure, but instead finds a love interest.
Wednesday night, we have Survival Millennials versus Generation X. One castaway dons his love goggles when he's struck by another's beauty. Also, heat exhaustion takes the air out of one player. Tune in to CBS at 8 p.m.
The second episode of Designated Survivor premieres Wednesday at 10 p.m. on ABC. Hours after the attack on the Capitol, President Kirkman steps into his new role as Commander-in-Chief. In the midst of the chaos and confusion of the situation that threatens to tear the country apart, he's also faced with the dangerous challenges and adversaries, in addition to the shocking news that he wasn't the only designated survivor.
Grey's Anatomy continues when Alex faces consequences for his actions. Meanwhile, Meredith ponders where her loyalties lie. Tune in to ABC at 8 p.m. on Thursday.
The second episode of Notorious premieres this Thursday at 9 p.m. on ABC. Oscar goes off the rails as Sarah's funeral approaches, but Jake must defend him and shield him from the media, even as he tries to keep his feelings for Sarah in check.
Wrapping up this week, we have MacGyver at 8 p.m. on CBS. Jack's ex-girlfriend goes missing after securing evidence against an international arms dealer in Venezuela.
Last Man Standing continues with a wedding shower for Mandy and Kyle, but it falls on the day as big football game. Mike then persuades them to have two separate showers, but these men's showers get out of the hand thanks to Ryan. Tune in to ABC at 8 p.m. on Friday.
Also on Friday, we have another episode of Shark Tank. A self-proclaimed culinary ninja from Reno gives a poetic pitch for his Heat and Eat Pablo meals. A father-son team attempts to reel the sharks in with their high-tech device for catching fish hooks. And a mother from Seattle jeopardizes a valuable offer by choosing to hear what the others have to say. Tune in to ABC at 9 p.m. That's all for what's on TV.
So, I'm excited about Dancing with the Stars tonight. I didn't really get to watch too much of it last week, but I'm hoping to catch a little bit of it tonight.
See, I've never been too much into Dancing with the Stars. There was that one season where one of the guys from NSYNC was on it, and I had to watch it because of that. Have not watched it since, though.
Yeah, I feel you. There are times where I'll watch about it. I'll watch Dancing with the Stars just solely for one actor or person. Once they get off, that's it. I'm done. But onto The Voice. I mean, there's been some pretty good auditions, wouldn't you say?
I would have to say so. I, again, haven't caught much of that show this season yet, but I see a lot of the videos on Facebook and stuff, and like, these people are crazy talented. Like, I can't even imagine being able to sing that well.
Yeah, even Candace Cameron Bure's daughter, who Candace Cameron Bure played as DJ on Full House and on Fuller House, she auditioned. I didn't get to see if she got one of the teams, but I'm looking forward to searching that on YouTube later.
Yeah, that'll be really cool.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Shark Tank. That's a big family show in my household.
Oh, nice.
I started watching it when it first came out, and I kind of forced my family members to watch it with me at that point. And now they're more into it than I am.
Nice.
But it is interesting seeing another person messing up, because that's generally every show.
Very, very true. Very, very true. What do you think about Survivor?
Ooh, Survivor. I've always liked this show, but I don't know. For some reason, I never got into it. But I was really tempted to watch the season because Mari from Smosh Games is on this season of Survivor, which I just found out the other day.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, all these shows are so cool. It's almost hard to pick and choose. That's where you need like your DVR, like, ooh, I want to DVR this one, DVR this one, DVR this one. I'm watching this one live. You know what I mean?
Yeah, seriously. Too bad we don't have DVRs in our dorm rooms.
Yeah, that is true. Thankfully, I get to go home, but I don't have DVR at home either. So it's like that's where YouTube comes in play, or Xfinity On Demand later. I mean, like, Dancing with the Stars, I like how they now bring back the 2-night episodes where one night is solely dancing, the next night it's the elimination, because they used to do that a while ago, a couple years ago, but then they brought it to it's elimination and dancing all in the exact same night, and I really hated that, but I like that they brought that back, because then you get like the performances and you're not feeling like everything's crammed into one like 2-hour period.
Yeah, the only part of Dancing with the Stars that I really know about is Ryan Lochte, obviously, and I'm a Ryan Lochte fan. I feel bad for the guy for all the stuff he's having to go through right now.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Yeah. I mean, and I also like that they brought on an extra judge this year, because, I mean, don't take my word for it, but apparently there's rumors going around that Len Goodman's kind of losing it, like mental, like dementia.
Ooh.
I'm not really sure if that's true or not, but I mean, there's been reports out on like some pretty major TV shows, so I'm guessing it has to be something. I mean, what other shows are you excited about?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I mean, Scream Queens, I watched it last season. I was underwhelmed with the finale, so I decided I wasn't going to watch the season, but I might end up catching up on it. I've heard that it's better this season.
Okay, yeah, I've never really heard of Scream Queens before. I don't really get to watch too much TV. I'm usually heavy laden down by my homework, but I mean, hey, college, man, what are you gonna do?
Seriously. Although I know October has a lot of good shows coming up between Arrow and Flash. The CW's a boom in October.
Yeah.
Can't get enough of any of those shows.
Oh, I know, right? I mean, it's so exciting. I'm so happy for all these shows, and I'm so glad to be seeing a bunch of them again.
All right, guys, well, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Hollywood Headlines. Since the top 5 songs are still locked into place, we're going to change it up a bit. We're going to look at the top 5 movies this week according to box office sales.
Coming in at number 5 is Snowden, a movie about the NSA's illegal surveillance technologies being leaked to the public by one of the agent's employees.
Number 4 this week is Bridget Jones' Baby. The movie stars Renee Zellweger, who plays Bridget Jones, whose career is interrupted when she finds herself pregnant. One catch is that she doesn't know who the father is.
Number 3 this week is Sully, the movie starring Tom Hanks, who became a hero after landing his plane in the Hudson River, saving 155 crew and passengers.
Number 2 is the movie Storks. The story follows storks who have moved on from delivering babies to delivering packages.
And the top movie for this week is The Magnificent Seven. This movie is about 7 gunmen in the Old West who came together to help a poor village against savage thieves. You know, I'm actually looking forward to, I believe it's Sully, because it's based off of a true life story. It actually, the plane actually did happen. Like, that actually happened.
Yeah, that happened a while back. I'm kind of surprised it took this long for them to make a movie out of it.
You know, honestly, I am too. I'm really actually kind of looking forward to, like, possibly looking into some of these other movies.
Yeah, like Snowden, you know,
Snowden.
Another movie based off of historical events.
Very
I personally never looked too much into Snowden, but I know a lot of other people have very strong feelings about him, and they are not positive.
Oh, I can only imagine. You know, some of the other movies that I know they aren't really out, they aren't new. I mean, they're kind of newish. Is like one of them is like Finding Dory. I just saw that Friday night. Due to an injury, I was forced to go with my friends and see it. But it was actually really, really cool, and like it was heartwarming and like heartfelt.
Yeah, I saw that movie over the summer. I went with my job, and it was all of us were like when we first went to the movie, we're like, we're seeing Finding Dory, really? But like we got through the movie, and all of us ended up loving it, and all of us were like, Becky, by far best character of 2016.
Yeah, yeah. I was told, a couple of my friends were like, if you don't cry during that movie, you have no soul. Apparently I'm soulless. No, I was just more focused on the pain of my ankle from the injury that I'm sustained. But I mean, hey, it was a really good movie, and I gotta give props to Ellen DeGeneres. She killed that like role perfectly.
Seriously. And on the other side of the spectrum, Don't Breathe and The Blair Witch are both out right now. I myself am a huge horror movie buff, so it's really disappointing that I haven't been able to go see either of them. But I remember watching the original Blair Witch Project.
Okay.
And that was a great movie. I mean, it started the found footage genre, basically.
Nice, nice. I'm not really a huge horror movie fan, although I do have to say I am kind of looking forward to seeing the horror movie that is picked for the rival roast coming up for Homecoming later in October. I mean, it's going to be really, really cool, and like all that's in the process now, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what movie we actually pick.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
I mean, and what other movies, like, what do you think about these other movies, or any other movie that you like find favorite? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I mean, Suicide Squad's still out. Another movie that I really wanted to go see, and from what I've heard about it, I mean, everyone says it's a movie, that's for certain. I have heard good things from some people. Most people tend to frown upon the entire thing, though.
What was that again?
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. I'm sorry, I couldn't think there for a moment. It's Monday night, brain farts. That's always fun. But I mean, yeah, I'm really looking forward. Like, I know some of my favorite movies, just personally, that have been out for years. You know, no one please hurt me. Star Wars, huge Star Wars buff. I don't know, there's so much controversy over, like, who was the chosen one? Anakin, Luke. I mean, I could go on that for hours, but like...
Never got into Star Wars.
Really?
I tried watching the movie once and fell asleep about a half hour in. Never tried again. Not really my thing.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has their own thing. I mean, there's just so much out. There's so many past movies. There's so many good movies. It's like, thank God for Netflix for the movies. I mean, and also for like Xfinity On Demand or like Hulu Plus. I mean, my friend has Hulu Plus. I go off of his account because I'm too cheap to buy one myself. But like, I really like being able to search some of the movies that Netflix doesn't have.
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah, I mean, new movies coming out, old ones in, and yeah.
Well, that's all we have for you this week on Hollywood Headlines. I'm Zach Ballin.
And I'm Matthias Boggs. Make sure to tune in next Monday at 7:30 right here on MUTV. Have a good night.